Good morning, good morning. Come on in. I am a couple minutes early, but I will pull you up so all y'all get out of the bed. Good morning, good morning. Hello, Tina. How are you? My first comment of the morning. Hello, hello, everybody. Good morning. I know I'm early. I got a lot to do today. Good morning. We are going to make a scarecrow today. Nice and fallish. Fall is coming. I feel it in the air. It was 64 degrees outside this morning. What? Yay! I'm glad you get to watch me too. So, y'all, I want to show you this new Santa. Look how gorgeous that Santa is. So this will be available today on my website and Etsy. But look at all of those amazing colors. Like, you could literally put any color with this Santa and it would be gorgeous. I couldn't wait to make one. So I will get those listed today. Good morning, good morning. But right now it is 9 o'clock, so we can get started. We are doing the Scarecrow. It is number 510 on Unique in the Creek. It's supposed to be up to 100 this weekend. It's supposed to be back in the 90s. So we're not out of the woods. It's coming back. So we are using the Unique in the Creek character board with the Scarecrow, with this amazing hat, and with the frayed burlap. And then we're going to put a bow, because it has to have a bow, right? Look at that ribbon. Is that not gorgeous? Hello, hello. You caught me live again. Yay. I need 3 and can't find. Try Unique in the Creek. Try Unique in the Creek. My affiliate link is in the description. So if you click on my affiliate link and you use 5 off boards in the discount code bar, you'll save 5% off your boards. Not supplies, but boards. So it saves you a little bit of money. But try Unique in the Creek. I didn't look to see if I got these from Unique in the Creek last year. So I think I got 3 or 4. But the finished wreath is available on my website, monkeyscreations.com. I have 2 available, so you can grab it there. You had 70s this morning? Yeah, it won't last. I know. So let me bring you down so that we can put the vinyl on, and then we can decorate this cute boy. It's Jersey. Jersey's in the house. So we're just going to take a wet paper towel and we're just going to run it over this board so that we can attach our vinyl. Just like that. And then we just pull off the vinyl. I generally tend to pull mine off from the bottom. It's 57 in Zanesville. Wow. So we'll just pull that off just like that. And let's get it lined up. So there's the middle. So I'm lining it up right down the middle. See if I like that. Look at there. It's going to be an amazing day because I got that vinyl on first time. You know it's going to be a good day. So I'm just going to take my squeegee from a Unique in the Creek and go from the inside out to get out all of those air bubbles. Just like that. And then take a dry paper towel. Hurry, go play the lottery, right? You're getting ready to do a scarecrow? Awesome. So just gonna dry it off. And voila. Look how cute that face is. If I can get my ring lights off the face. Is that not adorable? All right, so you can see where I've marked my hat. So I'm going to kind of put it kind of off to the side. You know, you can put it face on or head on if you want. I generally like mine a little cockeyed like me. So I took the wires off of it because they were like here and here. So I just took those off. And I used my awl to run holes right through that felt and attach my, you love the roses? Yes, you can definitely paint them. Yep, they will get painted and glittered. And then run my pipe cleaners right through them. That way I can easily attach it right to my board. Okay, so let's get that out of the way for now. And we have to load our zip ties. That's the only thing about doing vinyls is I have to do the vinyl and then load them. So, but it's a perfect opportunity for those who have never loaded a Unique in the Creek board. So I can show you how to load them. I just lost my train of thought. So we're putting 2 in. Now you can do probably 1 row at a time so that the zip ties don't confuse you, because we are putting a piece of this frayed burlap in each set of holes. So you're just going to take your zip tie, flat end goes to the ceiling, put it down 1 hole, right up the next, in both sets of holes, just like that. So while I'm loading this board, you can tell me what y'all have been up to. I got the Halloween tree out of the garage this morning. I've got it fluffed. So the Halloween tree will start going up. I have to make a tree topper though. So I'm trying to decide what to use as a tree topper. I do have a skull top hat, but the couple skeletons I do have are too small for the top. You just bake muffins? Do you need my address, Carol? You've been working on Halloween diamond dot painting. Awesome. Now you can also load this from the back. Sometimes I tend to find it a little bit easier to load it from the back. And what do I mean by that? It just means going just like this. Well, that didn't work out so good, did it? Blueberry. I'm a blueberry girl. Me and Monk went to the store the other day to grab a couple of things, and I saw the blueberry muffins, and I was like, Monk, do you like blueberry muffins? He's like, no. I was like, so I had to put it back. You have 3 holes, so you are going in one of the holes twice. Yes. Yes, I am. So I'm using a shared hole, which means this hole right here is going to get another zip tie going through it, just like that. Nadine, you cannot have my blueberry muffins. They have my name on them. Sorry. You're watching from work? Do I need to whisper? Zoom in a bit. They are gluten-free but yummy. I don't think I've ever had gluten-free. You were taught to share? Well, I wasn't. I was not. I know, isn't that face adorable? All right, so we have all of our zip ties loaded. So I cut this mesh 10 inches. He is cute already. Joanne, I don't know why it's not showing your comments. I can see them, but it looks like it's hidden to everybody else. So just know I didn't do that. I don't know why Facebook is hiding your comment. So 10 by 10. And all we're going to do is ruffle it right up the middle. And doesn't matter if you start on the inside or outside. So if it's easier for you just to do, you know, one row at a time and then go back and add your zip ties. What do you mean I missed one? Oh, I did. Thank you. Just seeing if y'all are paying attention. And I guess you are. There you go. Okay, put that right in there. And we have one row done, y'all. Well, you didn't say anything, Pam. And then on to the next. Now, if you have those big clips, they do come in handy for this, just to kind of hold it out of your way. It's not going to hurt the mesh, so don't worry about that. No, I see yours, Joanne. There was another one. Who is it? Joanne Trombley? I see you, girlfriend. You were doing your 3-mile walk. Can you do another 3 miles for me? Just asking. I was thinking of muffins. That's right. You got me sidetracked. You're welcome. Do y'all decorate for fall? You decorate for fall or Halloween? And then go right to Christmas. Hey, hey. While my son is in football practice? Awesome. I can see you, Joanne Trombley, but it's hidden from everybody else. So I don't know why. This frayed mesh I've had for a couple years. But you could probably, I don't know if Unique in the Creek has it. But I usually Craft Outlet has it. One of your favorite seasons? Fall, then Halloween, and then of course Christmas. Wow, you do both? I don't get into fall. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I could do fall. But Halloween comes down the day after Halloween, and then I move right on to Christmas. You got some from Craft Outlet? There you go. Fall Kids All Grown. My mom is so excited because Grandma, you know, she was 96 when she passed, so they really didn't, you know, do all the trick-or-treaters and that kind of stuff. So Mom's really, really excited that she gets to come over and do trick-or-treating and stuff with us. You watch Monkey make all the roses. He was so excited. He still wants paid, y'all. I'm like, I can't pay you. But I'll feed you. I'll definitely feed you. Yes, I did cut this at 10 inches. It is 10 by 10. So you'll need 32 pieces. But look how cute that is. Once it gets all scrunched up like that, adorbs. Yeah, it does. It does cover really well. Burlap starts to make my nose tickle though. So you'll definitely need one roll of mesh for this. I mean, you'll need 32 pieces. And normally you can get 36 out of a roll. So it is really soft. Easy to work with. And you don't have to worry about fraying, right? Because it's already frayed. You added red raffia and it really popped. Ooh, I bet it did. But I have to cover my mouth and nose when we're... Yeah, it definitely making my nose tickle. Ugh. Hello. Hello, hello. It makes fuzz everywhere. It does, for sure. And added a crossboard as a body. That would be adorable. I am going to make a scarecrow. I do have a scarecrow I have a air dry clay scarecrow that Shelby from T-Rex Designs made. So I'm thinking of using it on the crossboard and making a full-on scarecrow like Chris did from Red Wine Designs. So I'll probably do that this week for y'all. It'll be Scarecrow week. Goes pretty quick though, huh? Good morning, good morning. So if this one doesn't sell off this live, I may actually add it to my Etsy store. Has anybody shopped in my Etsy store yet? I would still be trying to get the vinyl on. Come on now, give yourself a little more credit than that. Hello from Dallas. Go Cowboys. We can be friends, Denise. I'm telling you what a time I have. You're getting better. Of course you are. Good morning. Everybody's finally waking up, getting out of the bed. Or finally getting their coffee, one or the other. Girl, I don't know about that. I guess everybody has to do what they have to do. Maya, you're into bed. I was going to use Drift Mesh Natural White. That should work. Yeah, for sure. You've been up since 3:45? What you getting up so early for? This is just frayed burlap mesh. I'm not sure if Unique in the Creek has it, but Craft Outlet usually does. Friend for wearing that shirt today. Hope you love. Ah, I love it. I love that shirt. Did y'all see that shirt I wore yesterday? I forgot to share her link. I'll take a picture of it and post her link. So if y'all want to go get one of those shirts, I think it's probably my favorite shirt. Maybe I'll give one away. Maybe on tomorrow's live, I'll buy one of those shirts for one of y'all. How about that? Thanks for floating my boat. No, you cannot wood burn burlap. This is just about the only one that can't be wood burned. But with this, it really doesn't matter because it's a scarecrow, and it can fray all at once. For once, I don't have to be OCD about it. Yeah. He is cute. All right, one more set, y'all. And we can call this one done. I did happen to find another big clip yesterday. Look at there. I found another box in the garage that I'd been looking for. And it had my extra clips. It had my, remember that the bag of U-pens I was looking for? Yep, it was in the garage. So now I'm stocked up on U-pens for a while. Maybe it's a she. Could be. All fluffed back out here. Isn't that adorbs? Oh, I forgot I was still zoomed in. Why didn't somebody tell me? Look how cute. All right, so his hat's gonna go right here. Where did I put it? Right here. Now I did mark my board where I was gonna. All right, so one is right here. So y'all know I like my hats kind of cockeyed. Or not on straight. I just think it adds a little more character. So I'm just going to put those pipe cleaners into the holes. No, this is not a kit. And it lined up perfectly where I said it was going to line up. We all know that doesn't happen often. Pull some of this back just a little bit, kind of tuck it under there. Isn't he stinking adorable? So I'm just going to make, I think, just a simple bow, and it's going to go right here. So just one loop on each side. Just very, very simple. Let me get these out of the way. There's a pipe cleaner. And we're going to use this kind of orangey blue cream. I think I got this from Craft Outlet last year. So I don't think I need my bow maker because we're just going to do one loop. So let's do, we do 14-inch tail. No, if we do a 20, yeah, let's do a 20-inch tail. Hello, hello. And then let's do we'll just do another 20-inch. Well, hello, luscious lobbies. If any of y'all are in the UK, Scotland, all those kinds of places, Luscious Lobbies sells the Unique in the Creek boards for y'all. So y'all can go check her out. She is your vendor for that region. Oh, that'll be perfect. The hat I believe I got from Unique in the Creek last year. Probably could have gone with bigger loops, but be okay. You're welcome. Down a little bit. The hat is out of stock everywhere. Will this be replayed on Facebook and too? Yes, ma'am. It'll stay on Facebook at least 24 hours, but I upload it to YouTube before I even walk out of this room, because if I don't, I'll forget. So we'll just, I think I really would have liked a bigger loop, but it will be okay. Craft Outlet says it will be back in stock in 30 days. There you go. Thanks, Millie. Yeah, I know sometimes these can be hard to find, so I always look off season, and that's when I find them, is in the off season usually, And then I just buy 3 or 4. That way I'm ready for the next year. Actually, let's just give this one a nice curl and let it hang. I'm not usually one to let my tails hang, but if I give it a nice curl, then I'm good with it. That way at least it looks finished. It looks like I didn't just leave it there and let it hang. Look how stinking adorable. So 1 roll of frayed burlap, all cut at 10 inches. You need 32 pieces. Hold on, where's it at? There you go. So 32 pieces of 10-inch burlap, the hat, the vinyl, the character board. These will all just get put back into the holes so that we don't scratch our customers' doors. So they will go in just like that. But I always make sure everything's where I want before I cut that off. And there you go. Adorable. All right, that's all I got, y'all. So this one is available on my website. I have 2 available, monkeyscreations.com. So if you want them, go grab them. And they'll actually probably go out tomorrow. So that's it. Y'all have an amazing day. I will be working on the tree. I will get this new Senna listed on my website and on Etsy. And then I'll slowly start putting the rhinestone Sennas, the glitter Sennas on Etsy as well. The peacock Sennas are back in stock, but I need to update the website. So they're available again. Took me a little longer to get my order this time. So they are will be back in stock as soon as I update that listing. So that's all I got for y'all. Y'all have an amazing day, and you'll probably see me tomorrow. What? See you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.